It was in the sink. It was in the fridge. It was on the bench. It was stuck to all the bowls. It was on my hands. It was everywhere. Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these Black Forest waffle cupcakes. I asked you guys to guess what this was on Instagram and Facebook. You guys were almost there. I think maybe one or two of you actually did guess it. But you had to guess waffle and Black Forest together. Now, if you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook, join the fun. Links for those are in the box below. I wanted to make a waffle cupcake because you guys have requested it so much, but I wanted to add another flavor in the mix, and I thought Black Forest would be delicious. For those of you who don't know what Black Forest is, well, first of all, for those of you who do, I'm making these alcohol free. So I will leave instructions in the recipe on how to add the alcohol in there if you want to. But basically it's a mixture of cream, chocolate, cherries, and the alcohol as well. Kirsch, I think it's called. You know what? Let's get stuck into these. These are the ingredients you need to make them. Okay guys, so start off by preheating your oven to 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. The ingredients you're going to need are milk, flour, cocoa powder, sugar, eggs, salt, bicarb soda, softened butter, and for the waffles you're going to need some cocoa powder, flour, eggs, you're going to need some cherries, melted butter, some of the cherry juice left over from the cherries, salt, baking powder, bicarb soda, oil, brown sugar, some milk, vanilla extract. Now I've got the canned cherries here, and you're going to need some cream. And guys, if you're watching this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I upload 2 new videos a week. We're going to start off by popping all of our dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Mix those on low speed until everything is well combined. Then you can add your softened butter and mix that until it reaches a crumbly sand-like texture. While that's mixing, you can add your milk, cherry juice, and your eggs to a large jug. Whisk those up. Add your wet to your dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream. Once it's all in there, you can stop your mixer and scrape down the bowl. Add your cherries and mix for a final 20 seconds. I'm going to line my cupcake tin with some cupcake liners, and I'm going to fill these up about 3/4 of the way. We're going to sprinkle some choc chips on top. Forgot to add those in the ingredients list, but they'll be in the recipe. We're going to bake these for 25 minutes and transfer them to a cooling rack. Moving on to the waffles, we're going to add our flour, cocoa powder, bicarb soda, baking powder, salt to a large bowl. Whisk that up, and in another bowl we're going to add our egg yolk and brown sugar and whisk that up till it's well combined. Then you can add your milk, oil, vanilla extract, and whisk that up. We're going to add all of the dry ingredients, and I know this is an odd way to mix, but you're going to mix that until it's well combined. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to whisk up those egg whites until they're nice and fluffy and we have soft peaks. And we're going to fold that into our waffle mixture. Now I've got a waffle iron here, and depending on how your waffle iron works, what you want to do is you want to preheat it to about medium-high heat, and you're going to cook these until basically they're cooked. For me, it took about 3 minutes. Now I'm using a cookie cutter because I want to get these nice and small for our cupcakes. So it's about 5 centimeters in width. Our cupcakes baked beautifully. We're going to core the center and fill it up with some chocolate sauce. I'm using a large round tip to frost my chocolate ganache frosting. You can find the recipe for that on my website. We're going to put some whipped cream on top. Drizzle some chocolate sauce on top. Our little waffle is going to sit at the back, and we're going to pop 3 cherries on top. Now I forgot to mention earlier that I whipped my cream to stiff peaks. And guys, that's pretty much it. Okay guys, those were my Black Forest waffle cupcakes. Thanks so much to everyone for suggesting a waffle cupcake. I had so much fun making these. That's a lie. I did have fun making these, but let me tell you something guys, and little ears, I cracked this shit making these cupcakes. I cracked it. Let me tell you why. There's so much chocolate in this cupcake. There was chocolate all over my kitchen. Let me show you where the chocolate was. It was in the sink. It was in the fridge. It was on the bench. It was stuck to all the bowls. It was on my hand. It was everywhere. And I just had enough of chocolate. I've come through it. I've survived. So don't worry, there'll be chocolate cupcakes coming up. And if you want to grab the recipe to this cupcake, you're going to find it on my website, thescranline.com. The link for that is in the box below. You can hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Spread the word, guys. Let's get everyone onto this channel. And 2 videos over there for you guys to click on for more deliciousness. I'm a little bit all over the place today. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you all in the next episode of the Scran Line.